The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. The Health Department reminds the public to keep their guards up amid a new Omicron subvariant detected in Hong Kong. Faith Del Mundo is in Quezon City to tell us more. Faith, what do our COVID numbers say so far?
Yes, just even as new COVID cases this week declined further by 29% compared to last week, the Health Department reiterates its warning against complacency. DOH spokesperson Maria Rosario Berjera reports from March 10 to 16, the country logged an average of 534 new cases. It's lower than the previous week's 754. A large percentage of our cases also remain to be mild and asymptomatic, while 12% are severe and critical. Meanwhile, the DOH says the Omicron subvariant BA2.2 that was first detected in Hong Kong is not yet here. Berjera says experts are still studying its characteristics at the moment. She also clarified that the surge in Hong Kong is due to the low number of vaccinated elderly. Dr. Elcid Salvenia of the DOH Technical Advisor Group says the subvariant won't likely cause a spike in cases here in the Philippines. The DOH assures the public that daily case bulletins will be restored if it detects a significant uptick in cases. In terms of vaccination, more than 72% of the target population have been fully inoculated, while 1.4 million doses have been administered for pediatric vaccination. The fourth national vaccine drive also reached 97% of its target with 1.8 million jobs. Just the DOH assures everyone that the country has strong safeguards and surveillance system for new variants, but they also remind the public to continue following minimum health protocols and to get vaccinated. Jess?
Thank you very much for those updates. That was Faith Del Mundo live from Quezon City. Now here are the other stories from around the world. Ukrainians from the southeastern city of Mariupol took shelter in Russia's southwestern port city of Taganrog. The evacuees said there is nothing left in their city after Russia's bombing. Around 30,000 Mariupol residents were able to escape, but some 350,000 people remain stuck in the area. South Korea is looking to relax COVID-19 restrictions despite an ongoing surge in cases and deaths. The Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency said that the highly infectious Omicron variant has been driving the record wave of COVID-19 infections. Still, the South Korean government plans to push through with removing curbs, including social distancing requirements. South Korea recorded more than 621,000 new COVID cases and 429 deaths on Thursday. Now, Hong Kong is now relying on additional healthcare workers from mainland China as it continues to deal with its worst COVID-19 outbreak to date. The details in this Bloomberg video.
And also cut the transmission chains. So the city now is in desperate need to
We have a relatively large team of 300 medical staff from 22 hospitals in cities like Guangzhou and Foshan. The team consists of doctors, nurses, in the fields of infection, respiratory, cardiovascular, critical care, and traditional Chinese medicine. Most have experience in fighting SARS and COVID-19 and have rich experience in clinical treatment and nursing. Most can also speak English and Cantonese and can communicate well with patients in Hong Kong. We're fully confident we can win this battle.
3.6 million people are infected.
More stories after this short break. Stay with us. And you're still watching One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. More tourists are visiting Boracay, pushing the number of arrivals in the tourist island close to pre-pandemic mark. Shaila Francisco with the story.
From the airport to the boat and to the island of Boracay, there's no denying that tourist arrivals are getting back to normal. From March 1 to 15, arrivals reached almost 70,000 or an average of 3,000 to 6,000 per day. But compliance with health protocols are still necessary. Tourists need to fill out the health declaration card of a clan and submit their vaccination cards, booking confirmation, flight details, and valid IDs. Once you've submitted all those, you will then be given a QR code, which will be shown at the airport and at the port. For some tourists, these are all worth it, especially when you see the white sand, the clear waters, and the famous Boracay sunset.
Sikat na sikat ang Bora, kaya syempre makiuso. Pangtanggal ng stress sa Manila. Dito'y buhos lahat sa dagat.
Ay, super! Enjoy na enjoy! Sulit ang punta namin dito! Kaya kayo dyan! Boracay na!
Now that the clan is under alert level 1, all activities are allowed like this paddleboard, which is a hit among tourists. You have to wear a life vest, but you can opt to not wear face masks as long as you do water sports.
But Boracay's famous nightlife is still not back to its former glory, as disco bar or dancing is still not allowed. But tourists can still enjoy the night market, performances by live bands, and other entertainment options such as fire dance. Just this March, the government lifted a curfew and liquor ban in the island, a welcome development especially for businesses.
Ngayon, nabuhay na naman ang Boracay, so lahat na negosyante is siyempre yung mga empleyado nila lahat na nagtatrabaho at masayang-masaya kami. Isla ng Boracay, umaasa talaga kami sa bisita. Nabubuhay kami sa turismo. Talaga nakabawi na kami.
Nung may curfew ng 12 o'clock in the evening, yung mga taga Manila at taga Cebu, hindi masyadong nag-enjoy kasi sa lugar nila wala namang curfew. Ang hinahanap talaga ng turista sa Boracay, unang-una nightlife. So alam naman natin na pag Boracay, ibig sabihin bukas siya hanggang umaga.
Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The country's unemployment rate declined to 6.4% in January. That's from 6.6% in December of 2021. This translates to over 2.9 million unemployed Filipinos at the start of the year. The COMELEC has decided to live stream the printing of election ballots at the National Printing Office. Critics earlier slammed the poll body for supposed lack of transparency in the printing process. And President Duterte believes the Philippines should maintain a neutral stand on the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Duterte says he doesn't have any plans to send Philippine troops to aid the Russians despite his good relations with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe. Philippines, I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.